I'm TJ Allen.
Christine Hackenjoss.
I'm Ben Crancer.
Kendall Day.
And we are going to help you guys with building trust with the customer, and the customer, of course, you guys know, is the buyers and the sellers.
So, like TJ just said, building trust with the buyers and building trust with the sellers is what we're going to be talking about today.
Whatever what you guys are currently doing with the buyers, and we like the simulcast that you guys already have. Like everybody's given an equal chance to buy things. Like even if you're not at the auction, like do online. You have a lot of variety for anybody, any type of car. And we like the history report, so people know what they're buying.
Yeah, that's like a lot of the stuff like people like that. The car history reports is a big key thing, just about how it shows that they can trust like what you guys are trying to do for them and make sure you guys care about the cars and everything in the trade.
What you guys are currently doing with the sellers, we really like the fact that you guys do the car detailing and the car inspection, and the fact that you guys are like so good, or your company is so good in the top-notch company for what you guys do, that you guys can guarantee sales every week with how many cars you guys sell. And the one thing I guess that we were trying to think about for the car inspection and car detailing is like so that the sellers know that you're actually doing a good job with that, is maybe like show like a video clip or like pictures of it so they know that like it's getting done, maybe so that they can like see it getting done instead of just like thinking that you guys are doing it. That would be a better way to build trust with them.
Alright, and what you guys are currently doing with both is, for one thing, is the Go Green program. That is awesome. That's like a really good thing, caring about the environment. You guys is the airborne paint thing, that's cool and stuff like that. And all the locations that you guys have around the world and stuff like that. That gives people a chance, that it's just not in like one specific location, and like you guys are all over the place. And then the online lane, also 24/7 access, people like that a lot too.
A few suggestions that we had for the buyers is, basically, you guys are #1 in the industry, and we just want, like, if you just advertise that a ton, like, that just gets people, like, right away. And then we have the Hootsuite account, which, Hootsuite is an online website which interacts all social media websites together. It's for companies to use, so you log on, and it has your Facebook, Twitter, and anything else you want to add on to it, so you can post something to Facebook and then it tweets it, like sends it elsewhere, so it's easier for you guys to use, because we know you guys aren't really big on Facebook and Twitter. So that would help you guys build a relationship with the customer and kind of get yourselves out there with that as well, to promote that #1 in the program kind of thing.
So you said 4 accounts.
It's actually, so it's Hootsuite.com. You can, there's a free trial, so you can kind of see how it works. And then a lot of companies buy it. It's like, I think it's like $10 a month. And it has everything you need. So like even if you aren't good with Facebook or Twitter, you don't need to be, because you can just hit post and it posts on everything.
And does it broadcasts everywhere?
Yeah.
So how about like Instagram?
Yeah.
Is there 20 or 30 different social media?
Yeah, you can pick which ones you want to use.
And did you investigate what that cost?
I think it's $10 a month. I think the more you add on to it, the more expensive it gets.
Okay.
Can you go beyond 4? Can you go beyond 4
Like
portals?
Yeah.
So
Any
you
social
might
media,
be able to
any
pick all
social
20
media website.
of
Yeah.
those? Okay.
Yeah. It just
But
costs
it's
more.
$10 for 4 of them. In your estimation.
I think it's $10 for Facebook and Twitter, and then the
And
more
then
you
everything you
add.
add when it's in a
Yeah.
commercial.
Yeah. Suggestions that we have for the sellers is to build that personal relationship. That is we think that's key. Along with that Hootsuite thing, I think that would help as well. One thing that we think you guys need to promote is your satisfaction guaranteed, because we kind of went online and looked at ratings, and some of the ratings weren't too well that we saw online. So maybe promoting that 100% satisfaction guaranteed would be like a good thing to do on your website and elsewhere.
And granted, some of those reviews were on sites that had nothing to do with Manheim, so I'm sure, it could be people that maybe have gotten fired or have like maybe something against you that isn't.
Competitors?
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. So I guess it's not, I mean, there weren't that many bad reviews, but
Alright, and for just like the overall customer itself, one thing we looked into was the BBB certification. I don't know, do you guys know what that is? Do you guys have that, or you did not? Well, that's just like basically now that if you have that rating, it shows, I guess it's more like a status, like, you know, it shows people that you guys are trustworthy and you guys like have, like people can trust their important information. I mean, they're buying cars with you guys and stuff, so it's important to know that people can put all that kind of information in your guys' hands, and you guys will give them the best like security and quality for all that important information. Also, is this the lock bar? You know, when you guys like go onto like a website that you enter your credit card information and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys have that when you actually go into the bidding sites and like the online like simulcast thing, but that lock bar is a very important thing to show. It makes people like get that safe feeling, you know. It's like, okay, like my information is protected. I know no hackers or anybody is gonna like get my information and stuff like that, and that's a very key thing. And like Ben was talking about the online reviews, maybe after your auctions online and in person, you guys can, you know, maybe ask people, hey, like go online and give us a review real fast, you know, because we've seen a lot of like reviews that were like, you know, weren't positive, but then again, those could also be competitors, but it's also important to have like those positive reviews. So.
And you guys could do that on Facebook and Twitter too. You could, like, for example, be like, if you just bid, go like rate on this website, like get yourselves out there with more of the ratings.
Any questions?
It's good.
Thank you.
Clap for it.